We build the best pools, the largest pools, pools that cannot be built. We come up with a way to build them. That's what we do. But it's really hard to be a pool contractor altogether.
What the hell do you do?
We'll design it like the 20th time.
You really screwed me up on that project.
I hope you've learned a lesson from today. You can only judge a man by his word.
Up in Utah, they want to make it a felony if you're texting while you're driving. Good thing I don't live in Utah. This is my office. I go to job.
Okay, this is Kier.
Talk to the customer.
Good to see you.
Talk on the phone. Great, you guys break everything that we use out there. The plan for today, meet the homeowner, Anthony. Anthony's building a 20,000 square foot home and negative edge pool going off the back. We're gonna finalize the entire pool plan for Anthony.
Sacamos. Está quebrado este.
Brock is my business partner with the pool company. Brock is obnoxious,
You're saying I owe you 21,000 or whatever.
loud.
If you don't want 10,000, we'll see you in court and you won't get a dollar.
He has no problem tearing you to pieces.
No, we're done. You know, there's a lot of bad people out there in construction. I want to do what's right.
I told my son years ago when they started business, do what you say you're gonna do, and the world will love you.
Jim is my dad. He's definitely a character. He comes on our jobs. He tells us how to do things.
2 people can move a mountain, if said so.
Yeah, he's pretty, dang, you're pretty good at that.
You know, it's just using your brain, your intelligence, moving a lot of lumber in a short amount of time. You want to try? It's a pretty simple detail. It comes from the 50s and the 60s. Where I come from, back in the 60s, that's a word that comes from the 70s. That's the era I come from, okay? Most relatives typically can't work together.
He usually yells at Joe. Joe's the first one to get yelled at.
I'm 51 years old, Joe.
Sean, this is Joe. I'm gonna come and pick you up. We're gonna go meet Anthony over at his house. Sean's our designer. If you got Sean drawing you up a pool, you're gonna sell the job no matter what kind of a salesman you are. You just can't say no to his jobs. They look so good. Problem is, Sean's car was repossessed. I've got to go pick him up now in all the jobs in Shitville, Las Vegas. There is a statistic that if you name your kid Dakota, you're probably on meth. Guess what Sean's kid's name is? Dakota. What is that going to tell you? Sean, you ready to roll?
Yeah, let's go.
We got to get him to approve this. Anthony, got your pool plan.
The goal today is to get Anthony to sign the contract. We got guys coming in 2 hours with machines. We need a contract signed.
If the slope on both sides is coming down, because I want to keep that natural slope on both sides, this I want to actually just come out and then just go down.
I don't know how many people out there have built a pool, but it's a nightmare. It's almost like comparing it to dealing with used car salesmen. You always promise stuff and they never deliver.
And I want the overflow to be the focal point.
If we approve this, we'll sign it, and we have the excavator showing up in a couple hours, and the machine will show up there shortly after.
I know they're waiting for me to sign not only that piece of paper, but a check. Once it's done the way I want, then I release it. Until then, it ain't getting done.
Usually when people see Sean's drawing, they say, I gotta have it.
I'm the only non-family member here, but they should adopt me. Then they'll be making more money.
That's why we need you out here on this job, Sean. It's your designs, man. All they need to see is you draw something up real quick on a piece of paper. They can't even say no to it.
I know, I love that part. They can give me a lot of shit all day long, but you know what? I know I'm good at what I do, and I know pools.
I now have the signature, and we're ready to roll. Equipment will be here in about 2 hours, so that's great.
3 hours later, okay,
It's going to voicemail now.
folks around here seem to don't get what you're saying to them, so you have to keep on them.
Todd should have been here 5 hours ago.
Let me tell you what's going to happen to Todd when he gets here if I'm here, can I? Okay, I don't have a number size 13, I got a number size 12. This 12's going right up his rear end. Okay, he won't do it again.
Okay, now I want to see you rip him one when he comes.
Even with a bad back, I'll get him.
We got a commitment to dig the pool today. We're running out of daylight, and still no show.
So what is the lesson that we want to take from this today to take home?
Time management?
Absolutely.
You're gonna have to lay into this guy a little bit here now, aren't you, when he shows up?
He's just a little guy too.
Oh, I'll have a talk
He's
with him.
just you seen Damon? He's just a little guy.
I'll have a talk with
Don't
him.
even worry about it.
I'll have a talk with him. What's the holdup?
What's the holdup?
What time do we give you a shout?
What time did you send me up here?
Yeah, to have you show up.
Well, it was set up for 12 o'clock, 12:30.
12. What time is it?
It's about 3:30. Are you the homeowner here?
No.
He's with us.
I'm in the company. I thought Todd was this high, okay? Guy was huge. I wasn't going to give him a real good lesson on time management, just a little one.
I don't like this, man. I'm not gonna like this. I think it should be straight.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. I don't like it.
You go straight, that's going to look like a little goofy. The golfers are going to be looking over and saying, what the hell did he do here?
Give me a couple of minutes. I want to look at the plan, see what it looks like on paper, and then figure it out.
These lines are good.
Yeah, but once this thing's dug and it's formed and the iron goes in, then I'm screwed. Then I'm not where I don't know if I'm where I want to be.
I think it's bitching.